Hey guys, welcome back to Time Machine Scale Models. Well, this morning I thought I was going to bring to you a finished ASA Camaro. But yesterday as I was doing decals, well really the day before, I was doing decals and the decal sheet is kind of sketchy, and I noticed from the get-go that they wanted to disintegrate in my hand. They started cracking and doing their own thing. So on the front here, if you notice right over here, we have a couple issues. I was able to get it to lay down and look halfway decent. You know, look pretty on the shelf. They followed the contour of the doors, which on a race car they really shouldn't, because these seams shouldn't even be here. And we have some chipping here, and some of the white border chipped. Well, the real problem started when I started laying the contingency decals up here. I laid the contingency decals, you know, and like I said, the decal sheet was kind of sketchy. And I was like, well, you know, they're not going to lay very well, so let me use some microset. So I went and I used some microset. Well, I don't have a whole lot of experience with microset or microsol. I've used them maybe once or twice with good results. Well, when I applied the microset, the decal started wrinkling, which people tell me that's normal for microset. The problem was it didn't just wrinkle. As it set and I left it alone, it started to crack. So the decal was cracking into all these little pieces. And then they started to curl under. Well, there was no bringing that back, so I decided to take some Scotch tape and take them off. I went on eBay and I ordered 2 new sets of decals for this car, and they should be here next week. So I will see what they're about, and hopefully we can apply those with no issues. You know, the decal, I built older kits, and I've looked at the decals and I said, you know, man, you know, maybe I should clear coat these decals. When I opened this one, I looked at the decals and they weren't yellowed in any way. They looked pretty decent. They weren't cracked, so I didn't have any concerns. Well, I second guessed myself because I was going to lay a layer clear coat over them just to be safe. And I can kick myself in my own tail because I didn't listen to my gut instincts. So what I'm going to do about it? I'm going to put this one on the back burner for a few days. Mid next week, I guess, the decal should be in. And then I will go ahead and I will start applying decals again. And then hopefully by the end of next week, this one can get clear coated and we can show you the finished results on it. So, lesson learned with the microsol. You know, they're going to wrinkle the decals, but they shouldn't be cracking the decals, that's for sure. Am I going to toss these in the trash? Probably not. I'm just going to be a little bit wiser as I use them going forward. So, what am I going to do in the meantime? Well, this kit needs no introduction. I think I'm going to build me a curbside. I had intentions on tubbing this out, using the Pro Street Nova chassis and everything, and building a Pro Street wagon. But I think at this juncture, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to build this as is, as a curbside, make it a nice shelf model, and it'll help me to pass the time until my decals come. The next thing I'm going to start doing, again, this kit needs no introduction, I'm going to start building the 60 Chevrolet. I have my vision for what I want to do with this, and that I'm going to take it in the direction that I want to go with it, and it's probably going to take me a little while because I have every intention on cutting out the bed, floor, C-notching it, lowering the truck, and giving it a nice nifty paint job. So the wheels I'm going to use on that, I stole out of the Slammer kit. Now, when I seen Chris over at HPI Guys build this, I was like, okay, cute kit, bro. But what I did notice is that the wheels, I kind of like the wheels, and the box doesn't really give you a good indication on what the wheels look like. But the wheels are actually pretty decent on this kit, in my opinion. So I'm going to steal the wheels and tires out of this kit, and I'm going to use them on that truck. I've laid it flat and looked to see what I wanted and played with the stance a little bit, and I think they're gonna fit the bill. So that is what's going on here at Time Machine Scale Models. And like I tell everybody else that has a gripe all the time, it's modeling, not assembling. You're always going to run into issues. And I'm no stranger to running into issues. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'll probably put out more content later this week. And of course, with our Way Back Wednesday episode, I think I have something special I'm going to show you guys. Something special to me anyway. Thanks for watching.